Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Awaken Authentic Self. If you're watching me for the first time, God gave me this message or this revelation about 2 days ago, and today is September the 1st. So I'm bringing it to you all because I like to share and put you all on game, right? Because I believe that's part of my reason why I'm here. Part of my purpose as a life coach is to put you all on game as things are revealed to me. Now, you probably already heard of this, but if you have, just, stay tuned, keep listening. You might get a new revelation, as I also got a new revelation about this thing. And it's about this entity, this evil, wicked entity called the spirit of rise and fall. The spirit of rise and fall, right? I've heard about it many times before, and a lot of times when I did hear about it, I guess the speaker or the pastor, the person relaying the message would talk about it in terms of something that they would use in witchcraft. But I got a revelation that this thing is a demonic entity that is actually also, I can't speak or vouch for the witchcraft thing, but it's actually an entity, an evil, wicked, demonic entity or demon, right, that attaches itself to a person. So this is just not to make anyone afraid, right? Because, if God be before us, who can be against us? This is just to help put you all on game, heighten your awareness, your discernment about what's going on around you, because some things you may think to yourself that you're going crazy. You may think that you're experiencing bad luck. You may think, like, what is going on? Why me? Is God punishing me? Is this not what I'm supposed to be doing here, Lord? Are you telling me, God, that I need to stop what I'm doing? And so I just want to put you all in game. Do not be tricked if you experience this called the spirit of rise and fall. And what it is it tries to stop the success of a chosen one, a God-fearing person, a godly person, a child of God, a believer, whatever you call yourself, right? It will try to come in at the point of where you are about to reach your peak or your success, as you coming up that hill, as you coming up that mountain. And so it happens in a cycle, right? Every time you're about to seem to have your lucky break, it seems like things fall through. And this could very well be because you could be dealing with a demonic entity called the spirit of rise and fall. And sometimes it comes through a person. So look, we got to be our own CEO out here, right? We got to hire and fire people who come in and out of our lives as we see fit. And so we got to be the gatekeepers in our own life. But have you ever noticed that when a certain person comes in your life, you may have started to get blessings upon blessings? Like, you could tell this person is attached to favor, right? And ever since this person has came into your life, you have been able to, maybe get a job, or Maybe you was able to get a windfall of money. Lots of good things unexplained happen to you. Take it not a coincidence, because just like a person can come and bring good things, you have people who can come and bring bad things, because this person may be operating in the spirit of jealousy, and they sit back and they watch you. Perhaps they even watched you before your first meeting, before you ever met them, and they could have even targeted you. Now, I'm not a conspiracy theorist or anything like that, but I'm trying to tell you all, there is things out here like this going on. Now, if you would go to the book of Psalms, chapter 37, 32, it says, the wicked lie in wait for the righteous and seek to slay them. So if you've ever experienced a particular person that always seems to come around, and it may not even be in a cyclical fashion, like based off of time, but it's always when you are about to reach a peak in something you may have been working on, your success. Maybe you've been working on getting better grades. Maybe you've been working on looking for a job, and you have a couple of job interviews lined up. As soon as you're waiting for that employer to give you a call and it looks like you may have gotten a position, here comes this person back in your life. And you're like, it happens on a repetitive cycle. Like, this person always seems to know when something good is about to happen. That's because this person may have an entity attached to them. They have some sort of monitoring spirit attached to them. Even if you don't even tell them that you have something good going on, they can just tell, they can just pick it up. Sometimes the devil is able to tell when you're about to get blessed before you will even know. This is why we know that when you're going through spiritual warfare, that's often an indicator that your breakthrough might be just around the corner. Because Satan knows when you're about to get blessed lots of times before you even know that you're about to get blessed. So hang on in there, right, my friends? Because you got to be careful when you see a certain individual that comes in and out of your life at the time when you are about to reach your height, when you're about to be promoted, when you're about to be blessed, when you're about to get that kingdom spouse or that God ordained spouse. And here you have, maybe you have someone with a spiritual tie, a soul tie that keeps coming back. Or maybe you are about to get that job, and here comes your employer trying to offer you a position with the same amount of money, right? It doesn't really benefit you in any way, and you're feeling like, oh man, I need to be faithful to this employer. But God is trying to bless you, and you have this spirit of rise and fall operating, but it's coming through a person, an individual. So just be on the lookout for that, just to put you all on game. This has happened in my own life. I've seen it. They're trying to delay your progress. And a lot of times this is a person who is a narcissist. And I don't want to blame narcissist people for everything, but you gotta think, what type of person would actually sit back and lie in wait to watch you, and then when they see you're about to prosper, they want to come in and destroy everything? That's normally a narcissistic person. That's normally a mentally disturbed person, a psycho person, a jealous person, also associated with the spirit of rise and fall. So when you know the name of the entity you're dealing with, you can call it out in prayer, and you can bind it. You ask God to bind that thing, command that spirit of rise and fall in your life to catch fire in Jesus' name to get rid of it. And you can also be more aware of the people who are coming in and out your life. This is Awaken Us Authentic Self. I thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe, and I will see you again another day, God willing.